So guys, morning. How are you? How are you guys? How are you guys doing? So, are you guys in BA? I know like few guys got leap with me. I don't know where they are, but if you got in, I mean it's a great. BA is literally pumping. Morning, guys. We are 23. So as long as you hold this 21 level, we are definitely going to 30, 35. But we may kind of sell off too. So all right. Morning. Nice. Profit is always good. Chewy stock, GS stock, Goldman Sachs Chewy. I'm gonna look into those. Morning, Rao. Uh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why you took Uber and PLTR. Probably a not good idea. Hey, Steven. Morning, Cassandra. Morning, Muzi. Morning, everybody. Are you guys in Bitcoin? Bitcoin is like literally, yeah. Okay. It was 18,000. Looks like went a little bit down, but man, look at this. Literally from October 10,000 to like 70, 80%. Wow. This held like perfect support for a week or so. How's Ethereum doing? I definitely think everybody should have some exposure to this. You don't have to go all in, but and the good part is you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy like, 0.001 or whatever. You can invest $10, 20, $100. So that's the beauty of it. Okay, I think this is setting for a big move too. Okay, anyway, let's stick with the stocks, and I'm gonna go over charts and whatnot. And morning, Neeraj. Uh, yeah, morning, guys. Morning. Yeah, I saw that R got more PLTR. They've been adding PLTR literally from the bottom, so they've been adding. So let's look at Nvidia. I haven't looked at Nvidia. I haven't even. I was kind of late, but again, this is really in this range bound. So as long as that they are above this 40 level, should be good. We are right around there. So if you're above, we can push it. Is it earning today afternoon? But one thing is like Nvidia is really high though. This is stock which has like $200, like $180, like what it was in like January, February. So I still think it's a little bit overvalued. If you are trading, really doesn't matter. But if you are investing, I will it can go 600, maybe 650, but that's not much, right? So you wanna see like where's you can get more bang for your bucks. I think it's and AMD is eating up. They're already like this whole GPU. That's I mean it's a big market, but they are at 331 billion already. That's huge, huge market cap. So again, they are growing, but AMD is growing a lot faster than this, and AMD is kind of hitting in every sector. So PLTR. Docu Chewy. So I'm gonna look into Docu and Chewy. So let's look at Docu. Yeah, Docu is good. I was buying at I got some at 405. I told you guys to actually I sold yesterday when it was at 13 or something. So I sold yesterday. So it was already up nicely. So I sold it. uh, it's still in this channel, so it's still in this channel. I don't see any good patterns, but it's still hanging. This channel is really important. So what I'm doing is basically if it goes anywhere like the 190 to 200, I'm literally buying call, even looking at, cause this has been really range bound. I do get few 3-4 weeks out or something, so I don't get weeklies. That way I have some time, and it's working for me. uh, Today that looks pretty flat. Nothing extraordinary. Right at resistance, there's some small resistance, but the bigger is at 17-18, so we may kind of go there. So still some time for that, and it hasn't run the wide like others, so it still has some juice. But it's a good company long term though. And what was that? Chewy. Chewy has one of the best customer service ever. Literally, you call it like actual human being actually pick it up. So I really like as a company. Uh, Stock to really. So that was a previous support. Seems like it's setting up a good support around this area. So if you look at this area, see there's good support around this area, which is about 61, 62, and we are at 64. So there's some resistance around this exactly at 71, 72, all-time high too. So anything break of 71, 72 is extremely well for Chewy. But other than that, it's kind of range bound. There's some small sub resistance right around 69, but if the market look good, I think we may curl up. This is holding pretty good, this 61 level. So as long as it's hold the 61 level, that's good. You can go long actually. So Chewy Doku, Neo puts, anyone taking SPY puts at open, BA pullback. Okay, took a Tesla lottery play, expires next month. Put credit spread. Do I risk assignment if I lose, or do I just risk my collateral? No, you don't lose. Well, one thing is you can always be assigned, but I don't know. You guys are worried about some things which you should not be. Like assignment risk is very less unless it gets in the money and at the expiration you won't get. The thing is like if you are losing money, you should sell it. You should not wait till it gets assigned, right? So, for example, I don't know. First, you need to look into, yeah, Jimmy. I haven't even sold it like JMIA. I have that, and a lot of this sleeper, like you need to believe, right? When it was down, everybody was like, it's just done, and nobody was interested. You buy it there, but Jimmy, like I still have it. I have 15, 20 spread. I have 10 of those, so that's 5,000. I probably paid like $100 or something on average. I'm still holding. I have January expiration. So if it goes like $4, it's not yet there. It's probably three something. So if it goes to $4, I will sell them. But yeah, this is really good. But anything break above this 19 level, that's a recent high, would be really good. But yeah, look at this. This guy is like sleeps and just come back. But it literally gave so many opportunities. It gave opportunity here. It gave opportunity. It's exactly perfect time to add actually. and you're not getting weekly, right? Get 3 months, 4 months out if you believe. That's how I got in. But yeah, I like PLTR. I can definitely see 20. I have leaps. I have tons of leaps on PLTR. To go Tesla. Yeah, so basically I don't know, right? So you gotta put credit spread, right? Put credit spread, you should be making money. So Tesla is up, right? I don't know when you got in. So Tesla is up, so you should be profitable. You can always sell it. You don't need to wait till expiration. So I don't know. First, other thing is like you need to make sure. A lot of people are confused with put versus I mean credit versus debit spread. So make sure it's a credit spread. In a credit spread, you should be getting credit. It should usually show negative. Depending on the broker, it may show positive too. But yeah, just the opposite of a debit spread. Put credit spread, your limit's gonna be, your loss limit will be basically whatever the width of the spread minus your credit. So yeah. All right, so let's look at our BA. So what's BA doing? Oh, okay, see, it's sold off. Selling off, that's what I was kind of thinking too. So we may actually get to uh, maybe 10 or something. Yeah, BA is, look at that. This was previous resistance, right? It just rejected that one. So it need to bridge that one. So you just play with the label. Okay, Apple is down. Ten is down. GNZ is down. Yeah, market is down today. Mm. Frisco is down, that's good. XP is getting down. So Fastly is right there in the range. So let's look at, so okay, what are thoughts on PLTR side? Thanks, hello folks. Hey John, how are you? Still bullish on Baba. I'm still holding Baba. I saw some news yesterday. I don't know how strong it is, but man, I think I'll absolutely get out at 50 if it does not work. But one thing is, since I got in like really at the, what do we call, I got in around like 57, 58, something like that. And I average cost a little bit, so I'm not losing much. It's 7, 8% down. So let's see. If it goes maybe 20% down, I'll probably sell out. I saw somewhere news like they still have a hope that Ant IPO, Ant will go IPO. If Ant go IPO, it will definitely shoot down to 300 literally. Maybe a good time to get Baba Leaps. I may kind of look into their price. But yeah, I'm positive on Baba still. But yeah, but yeah, if it doesn't work, I'll sell it. Yeah, John, I haven't heard any news about AJN, but I think they are big manufacturers. So whoever makes the COVID vaccine, I think like literally, right? There's like 6-7 billion people, so they need a lot of logistic just for the. So they may have some kind of partnership. So I think it will benefit everyone. So they will also get the benefit, or maybe I don't know. They had their own vaccines. Maybe it's kind of positive or something. If it's positive, then it may be good. So God knows. Yeah, I know. One of my somebody pinged. He got new at almost $2, and he was still holding it. I told them like sell some yesterday, so I guess I hope he picked the top. And look at that, right? Uh, yeah, a lot of times with the IV crush, right? This is the perfect example. It literally did not move. Like even if it's 2% down, I won't say it really moved down. So it remained flat, right? The expected move was so much, but it just remained flat. So you got called, you lost. You got puts, you lost. So I just want to see how much it's gonna impact. Cause I was actually looking at yesterday. I made few video in TikTok about it and how it's really a bad idea. Cause I was looking at 50 call. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 50 call was yesterday 250 or something. So even if you're like a little bit down, so you just lost half of that, right? Still not all, so pretty decent, but basically you lost like half of. So 10,000 is 5,000 or less. So yeah, it really needs to move up or down. Otherwise, it's most cases, but it looks like recovering. So oh wow, one thing is like Neo literally recovering. Huh, that's interesting. Look at Docu. Docu is doing good too. Any good movers? Good movers? Good movers? Good movers? I don't want to look at that 1% below, but okay. Apps, apps, apps. I was actually telling. I guess I mentioned a little bit about apps in this range. You can add some. So today, it literally boomed. Apps is a good company. I think it's a good for leaps too. Yesterday would have been leaps, good leaps. Now it's almost um, yeah, $40. Yeah, that looks like a previous resistance too. So it may kind of go to, you may see 41, 42 actually. But other than that, pretty flat, which is really worse for option trader. Great for me. I sold bunch of options and put on. Pretty much all the put on will paid off. So yeah, it's exactly, man. If it goes and you have volatility, you can make so much money doing that. Just the iron condor. And a lot of people, if you guys got into the Apple with me, you should be making. I'm already up 50% or so. When you are 50% or so, you can sell it. When it's 50% or more, you can literally sell it. See, this is good, right? It has been in this range for, that's really good. Your theta, you are making money on both the sides, and it's great. And Yeah, this is so beautiful. Okay. Um, let's look at GS calls. I don't know what's. I guess GS financials kind of recovering. Oh wow, I didn't see. Oh man, GS looks beautiful. Oh yeah, I think it's good, Aditi. GS looks really good actually. Look at that. It just broke out of that all-time high. I mean, not, I don't know, I'm even not looking, but recent all-time high. Just break out right above that. There's some, so it's a good support. As long as hold this one, should be good. Actually, good entry. Like I don't know when you got in, but looks like a good entry. This look holding it, but GS looks really good. And look at that. This is beautiful chart, right? Good support right here, good support right here, but good support right here, right? So that's beautiful chart. I know you've been telling me GS, GS, GS. Somehow I wasn't looking into it, but finally got a chance. Ah, I hate that. Yeah, that looks good actually. If you go up, yeah, so it still has a lot of room. So 50, so it could be good. Yeah, GS looking good actually, Aditi. And these are I think like cheap option. Yeah, GS is looking good actually. Thanks, Aditi, for reminding me. Chewy Snow. CRM. Yeah, you can. So Eddie, this is not stopping you, right? You can play as much. Only thing is like when you play another one, just make sure you choose something different strike or some different expirations. Because what happened is, for example, let's say in of the one of the iron condor you sold 30. You can have exact same, it won't matter. But if you have the same overlapping, you sold first one. For example, in the first one you let's say you sold 130 call, and the second one you bought 130 call, it will cancel those out, right? That sold you bought back, so it will cancel that out. So it may look weird or something. Ultimately that's the same thing, but it may that may you may not want that. So just choose a little bit, dollar up dollar down, $5 up down, something, adjust a little bit. But yeah, you can buy it. That's fine, nobody's stopping you from uh, yeah. GME and CRM is one of my favorite. I like CRM. Also, if you guys have not like and subscribe, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me in other social media as well. I'm in a Facebook. Click that. I'll probably post some video charts and whatnot in Facebook more, and also in Instagram. So do that. Yeah. If you're interested in my course, I have a course link there. If not, that's fine too. I'm planning to make a section, just the beginner sections, and pretty much everything about stocks, and open up for everyone so you can kind of get something, some ideas. But let's get it started with CRM. Yeah, CRM was a downtrend, kind of went uptrend. It broke downtrend right at 50, so we are at 60, which is good. So there's some resistance right around this area. If you break, I think we're going to 65, 65 and 70. But yeah, it did broke the smaller downtrend, and but CRM is I think it will probably eventually break this, but looks good though. I sold CRM at like about 200. I hit that, but it happens. But it's still way above where it was in upward channel in the long term. And yeah, yeah, GMA, I'm not. Oh man, oh wow, this guy literally like in 2 days it just jumps from 15 to 20. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on? So okay, that's good. Yeah, it's nothing. If you take profit, nothing wrong with it, right? So a lot of people, you don't have to wait all the way. Today is basically JMIA was doing great, but other than that, mostly choppy, man. Apps looks good. Apps looks good, but already up. Other than that, literally, I don't see any good place. Tesla is, I think they had a big upgrade from what was that? I think Goldman Sachs. Tesla had a big upgrade. We opened up 43. It's up to 53, but that's about it. If you look at maybe 5 minutes, how does that look? Yeah, so that was a kind of support. Yeah, you could have got in right here 47 to 53, but you have to be really quick in this. That's all I see it. So if it holds, if it break this level, is it just today, right? Today is 17. If it break this level at 259, oh, that's a 16, 17. Oh, 17. So we opened up 60, but went up to Jesus 35. Wow, that would have been good put, man. Look at the trend line. It's straight up the trend line. Wow. Yeah, they had a big upgrade, so it was up, but I really think it needs to. Once it cross 60, will be good. But yeah, So is BA selling off hard? Okay, not hard, I would say. Yeah, BA is literally sold off from the top and looks like it's going down. Maybe it will fill the gap to 9. Pretty much tech is dragging down everything. What else you guys have? Okay, let me. Yeah, you sell. So credit spread is great, and if you do iron condor, that's great. So any of the theta strategies, you just make money, right? So if you do iron condor, you make money with this chop. Like it's sideways, not moving any direction. That's really good for you. So that's what I did for put on. That's what I did for square. So AP, it's in the small account challenge. If I have a December 24 400 call, should I sell or hold a little longer? I have no idea what is that like. What call is it? Yeah, no idea about that. I'm playing rules with Google. Oh, that's awesome. On Tesla. Okay, Tesla December 24 400 calls today. I mean, you can probably sell it like on the ride. Because remember, as the time passes, you are losing money in theta, so it has to move up. So you are already in the money, so you'll probably get dollar for dollar. So maybe it hits 60 or something. But again, it's your call. I don't really like to tell what to do, but I would sell it. All right. Nasdaq taking a, yeah, drop. What would be a puts be good for a swing for next? What BA puts be good for? I'm not gonna do BA puts. Akash looks pretty decent. Like it just sell off. I'm still bullish, but I mean, if you wanna do put, really doesn't matter, right? But I wouldn't like, don't get weekly. Yeah, that's kind of good to risky trade, I guess. Yeah. So Apple. I have a lot of iron condor. Actually, I can kind of go over all those, right? So I have a PayPal Iron Condor 175 210, right? So for those I got 50 credit. That's a 500. So 500 and 500, you need 500 bucks to make $50, but basically I'm making it. It's 190, so it's going to expire this week, so I'm good, right? So that was I sold 10 of those, so I made 500 in PayPal this week. So next I may close them. I'm kind of slowly closing them out too, so just in case. So otherwise, like put on, I have put on put credit spread 90.85. Put on is 101, so I'm winning. I got like $80 for that. Right now it's at $10, so I already made $70 there. I sold 10 of those. That's $700. I did J&J calendar. I showed, I have that in video. It's 91% up. So I have what I have. I have Apple. Apple is 105 130. So as long as Apple is between 105 and 135, this expires next month. So 12/11, I'm fine. I'm up 60% right now. About $600 in credit so far. I sold 10 of those. Yeah, those are my main one. I have other account. I think I've been testy work some. Uh, so what's looking good? Oh shit. Yeah, I have put on. So put on is same. I have put on 85.90 puts and 130 135 call. This expirations, I have 10 of those in tasty work. So I have a lot of those literally. 105. Yep, that's what. Yeah, that's what I have. AP. Yeah, July is working on something, but yes, so collateral will be John. Collateral will be whatever the width of the spread, that will be your collateral. But you should never let it go down that much. I usually, if it goes down, let's say if I got $50 credit, if I'm down to $100, I will sell it. So your max loss will be 50. So 1:1 basically. That's why I do it. Unless like there's a big event and it just dumped so hard and you literally did not have time. But I usually do that. It's in the channel, bro. Alex, it's in the channel. It's there. Just check it out. I can actually show you guys, right? So calendar spread diagram. So it has to be in the range. So yeah, yeah. This is. I guess I can. I wish it doesn't show because I'm sharing this. I guess I can open up. So I'm gonna uh, Thinkorswim. I'm gonna open in Thinkorswim so I can kind of show you guys how it works. And it's a really, calendar is literally one of my favorite strategy. So you can be a little bit of bullish, or you can be like neutral. Basically, what you want is You want to pick. So basically stock is here. So if you are a little bit bullish, you literally want the stock to go right at your expirations. You sell two legs, right? You have one, you sell the front month, and you buy the next month, and you make money by theta decay. And your max profit is right at on the expirations, if it's right at wherever your whatever the strike you choose it. But it doesn't have to be exactly, it can be like a little bit down, it can be a little bit up, you will still make money. For example, my strike for J&J is 150. I'm still holding because I literally like wanted to kind of, that's not a good strategy actually what I'm doing. Like I should actually, I'm already up 90%. I should sell it, but it just, I'm being greedy a little bit. I just want to make maybe I'm feeling like I'll make a little bit more. But I'm opening my Thinkorswim. I'm opening my Thinkorswim. Just a second. Yeah, so I can make a calendar, right? So calendar, I'll suggest at least get like few months out. So let's start with December, right? Uh, Make sure you pick somewhere where you have a good volume. Those are just the regular thing. But let's say I'm choosing December 18, right? December 18. So what I'm gonna do is, let's say you are slightly bullish. You don't have to be, but let's say you are slightly bullish. You think it may actually go around $50. So what you do is you sell call. You can do for put too, but basically you sell call this. You selling call, that's what you get credit. And you do is you go next month, about a month, so January 18, right? So December, January 15, you don't have 18, so go, then you do is buy call. So you buy call, same strike price, right? 49, so I have to choose 49. I thought I chose 50, but so your cost is 190, right? 190. So how are you making money is, as it goes up, right, it goes up, but it doesn't go above. It can go above that too, right? You, because this will start losing money, right? This will start losing money, and you'll make, and you still have some time for this, so you will make money in this one. So typically if it goes right around 48, 49, this will be zero, but this will be maybe $2 or $3, right? $2 or $3, because you still have a month. For example, right now this is a month out, about $4.50, right? So if this becomes zero and this becomes $4.50, you paid 188, but you made four, so that's 100% return, right? So that's how you make money. So I'm gonna show you the some risk profile for that. Uh, okay, agree and proceed. So okay, so I'm gonna actually show you some calendar I have opened up, and we can talk about it. So you guys there, right? Yeah, I got Apple 100 calls and bought yesterday. One express. Do you think it will get back before then? So you don't just buy and hoping, right, Chris? I mean, why did you get in? Like, did you find some support, some strength? Like, so you need to have your own analysis, right? Calls and bought yesterday at 120, expressions 115. Do you think it will get back before then? I mean, probably, whatnot. But I'm really not buying Apple call at this time unless they have some good news. Uh, but I'm gonna show you. Okay, so Eddie, so I have opened up my Thinkorswim, and let me change my Discord. No, I mean stream to show Thinkorswim. Where is that? How do I change right here? Shit. So Streamlab is somehow okay. Okay. Can you guys see my Thinkorswim? If so, say yes. Eddie, can you see my Thinkorswim? But Chris, yeah, but for Apple, like I see it's kind of going sideways. So I'm not really buying call at this times. You can get other. Okay, cool, cool. You can see it, right? So now I'm gonna show you how to make a calendar, right? So for example, we are doing calendar on, let's say Apple. So we are Apple. So what we are doing is, can I delete this? Delete, yeah. So Apple, and you are doing calendar. You are not doing single spread. All you do is select calendar. It's gonna show. Then go maybe I'll do January like 4058 just to show that, right? So January. So I expect basically you're buying a calendar 120. So let's say 120. So you are expecting it to be around 120 on this date, right? So you are not selling. You are buying. Click here. So this is a calendar, right? So what's my debit? Debit is basically it's gonna one calendar gonna cost you 115. So if you get 10, that's 1000, of course, multiply by 10. That's your calendar, right? So my short is 31 December, long is 15 January. You gotta adjust, maybe make it at least a month apart. So this is if it's 31, maybe January, or maybe it reduces instead of 31 since 15, 15, right? Yeah, 2021. So it's a debit. It's gonna cost $180. So how do you make money? So now I'm gonna show you analyze trade, and okay, see, that's a good thing about it. So literally by expirations, Apple doesn't have to be 120. It can literally be so at expiration, Apple can be 114 and you make money, and Apple can be 125, you make money. So in other things, like for debit, it has to go above that, right? Here it can even go up or it can even go down. It doesn't really matter, and you can actually simulate and see how much money you, for example, Apple is at this price, right? So on today, this date, so Apple, let's say if it goes a little bit up, right? Apple goes 90, you make $42, right? So if Apple go 20, you make 49. So others, as the day, you're looking at your theta, right? Your theta is 16. So if Apple remains same, if doesn't move, you're literally making $15 a day by theta. This is 10 contracts, so that's why a little bit up. If it's one contract, you won't probably make maybe $1 or something, but it does accelerates, right? Your goal is like get out of your trade whenever you're happy, made 20, 30, whatever your percentage is, you can get out. So that's the good thing about it, right? So this is on 2019. This is on expiration. So in I mean not expiration, but a month before when your short legs expire, right? When your short leg expire, that's what it's kind of looking at the expiration. When your short leg, which is the earlier date, that's where you want to be, but you can always make it. For example, if it's 1219, right? So maybe what's gonna happen if it's maybe 1 1, yeah, 30, you can actually simulate, change your date, change your values, and make money. But so one thing is, you don't have to be exactly, you have the room in both the sides, in this side as well as this side. And max in this trade you can make is around $2,000, right? Again, this always change, but about 2000, about 2100. So that's your max, right? So that's your max profit. So yeah, it doesn't have to be at exact. So I guess that makes sense. Does it make sense? Awesome. Nice, nice, nice. So somebody was saying what? Billy. Maybe I should. Okay. You want it to like above, so it looks like this is kind of resisting in this label, so once it break through that, that will be good. But right now it just kind of, this is a good resistance right around here, right? So right around that 48.65. uh, so if you are day trading, kind of looking downward, but so RSI is way below. So last times when RSI was that below, it kind of popped up. Look at that. It was way, it touched almost 20, maybe 10, right? Yeah. Then it popped up on a 5 minutes. Apple is down significantly. 18. That's good. I may actually get buy back that one. See, that's a good support. Okay, it's breaking that support line. Is this better than trading view? Do you guys like this? I don't know, maybe I should do a stream in this one if you guys like it. uh, Tesla. Oh yeah, Tesla looking, oh wow. Tesla is looking good. $56. That's a good move on Tesla from literally pre-market. It was up like 60. Well, it's a kind of pre-market, almost getting that pre-market high. Big red candle. Tesla selling off. So with calendar spread, you look at expiry of the short call you sold as the one you look at. Again, AP. One thing is like a lot of people kind of you guys are fixated with expiration, right? You don't have to wait till expirations. In fact, that's a bad idea. Most of the people don't wait till expiration, so it really doesn't matter, right? So again, I'm holding that one for my reason, but that's not a good idea actually. Like, what if like I'm already 90, so tomorrow it's like you get a bad news and it dumps and it goes. I may literally go from 90 to zero or even lose it, right? So when you are winning, just sell it. Like, don't worry about expiration. But yeah, I mean, if you talk about uh, calendar spread, yeah, expiration, you look at the short leg as expiration, right? Then once short one expires, you have unlimited. It's just a one call, right? Once short expires, the other one you have is one call, which is unlimited potential. It can go anything, but it doesn't mean like it's unlimited potential. You hold it, right? So then you could just buy a call. But yes, you are correct. I'm not buying Neolip right now. I think it still need to pull back. It may happen like Tesla never pull back, but still, I'm not buying Leap at this. It's too high. It literally went. It was like $10 3 months ago. I try to buy low, sell high, not buy high and maybe I guess you can buy high and sell even higher, but probably I can see Neo go to 30. They just need some I don't know, some bad news or something. Yeah, Neo is selling off. So it did bounce back a little bit, but still selling off. That was a huge red candle after that news. Yeah, I can definitely see 40, even 30, 35. So that's why I'm not going to buy right now. But I'm not telling you guys what to do. You guys can decide on your own, right? So it's just way too up. I mean, think about like, you cannot like, I don't know. You guys tell as if like everybody was saying when Baba was like 330, like how can Baba now go to 3? It's 250, right? Things happen. All it needs like one bad news or something, even expectation or something, and it's boom, it's doomed. Or even there's so many competition coming in, even in China. In if some other competition do better than Neo, maybe some good technology and everything. These are tech, so and it's not even Apple, right? It's like too big, so it's hard to completely change. They are like literally infancy. Look at Tesla. Tesla sells almost 100,000 cars. Neo sells like 25. Probably next year Tesla gonna sell like 500,000. Even if Tesla make it, I mean Neo make it 50,000. That's like 10 times, right? So just call stock going up, and it went like, if you look at what, you don't need to look into much, right? If you look at like 180 days, look at where Neo was. Neo was oh, so I'm not doing that. So I guess 1 year, 1 day. Why it's, oh, so 1 year is it telling me it's, this is like 831? What? Okay. Okay, this was it. Yeah, it was $2. Like not even a 1 year. Like 11, 29, 12. It was a $2 stock, guys. I mean, few things have changed. They had some good numbers, but it's not like it justify like 50 times number. So still way too high, right? So I mean, it can go 20, man. I mean, not even 30, probably like a little higher too. But it may never go there too, right? At the end of the day, nobody knows. But yeah, probably 30, 35. Yes, yeah, 30, 35. I may kind of get in. 30, 35, probably I may get in. But look at like where you have more risk reward. Neo, I don't see like, because for example, like Neo, maybe I can see maybe max is 50, 55. Maybe they do astonishing 60, right? That's like still even 40, it's about 30, 40%, maybe not bad, but it's still at 45, so not buying it, right? At least I think it's gonna go more than that. Probably DKNG is a lot better than Neo right now. Still high. 45, 40s, 40 will be good. Probably Square is a lot better position than Neo. I can definitely see Square 250, 300, so that's almost a double if you want to leap. You can even get a spread leap, right? So get it like spread leap, don't get it like $5. That's probably doesn't make sense, but again, you're hoping for. So if you have $50 with, that's pretty decent. Nice. QQQ mid, nice comeback. So what's going on? Yeah, DKNG is jumping. Boeing is at foot. Wow. So below VWAP, below moving average. DMA is also below. So what's going on? All right, all right. Right, all right. So what's going on? What's going on? I needed this talk yesterday before I got into Neo. See, Michelle, one thing is, again, as a human being, right? What we do is we always chase what's hot, right? So that's usually work against us. Like, think about it. Like, even for example, even if you are buying a Neo, right? Yesterday when it was going up and up and up, you don't want to buy at that time. Maybe let's say you believe in Neo and you think it's a good. You buy on a red day. You look for opportunity, and all the people who tell me like opportunity, just show me a ticker, I will, everything pulls back, man, everything pulls back. If you look at the stock, every stock always pull back. So whatever the stock name you tell me, like they always do pull back. Nothing goes up forever, right? So they always pull back. So uh, always they pull back. Yeah, nothing goes straight up. They go up and down, up and down, up and down. They always have a pullback. So just wait for the opportunity and it will come. You just need to have a patience. That's all. Be here 15 minutes. Yeah, for long term, I literally wait for. I will never buy if it's not at least 50-day moving average or below. I'll add some at 50 days, and sometimes I add a little bit more, and I'll wait for 100, 150 days. Literally, if I cannot buy, that's fine. There's literally 7,000 stock. There's thousands of stock, and the other thing is like a lot of people like Neo. There's thousand stock to trade, right? There's not only Neo. If you miss it, miss it. There's other 10,000 one. You don't have to marry a stock. Space fix out, write it down. Now it's back to the top. It's looking back. Man, Rig is one of those penny stock, right? I think so. I remember when I used to do. Man, everybody did. Yeah, I have no idea about Rig, and it's holding this support label. Looks like one 126, right at 129. What was that? Serious. Yeah, I know. Good to be funny, I guess, right? uh, so space. I haven't looked into space in a while. Oh, okay. Space is looking 21 to 22. Looks good. Really? Yeah. Oh yeah. Neo is literally, see, think about it, like it was almost 45, it took one day, almost 45, 46, and it takes one day to go to 50, so 30 is not that far away. All you need is 2 day of those, right? Somebody was telling like how can Neo goes 31 to 35, right? I mean, it's the same thing. All it needed 3 day, it doesn't even need a month, like within a week it can go if it's like, so I knew some few people actually got input, and I even told a lot of, oh man, some people were bashing like Neo will go 60 this week because I made a video. I wasn't even telling like which sides it's gonna go. I was just making like earning is kind of bad like most of the time. So that's all. I guess if you had puts, maybe it paid out. But you'd have probably better return if you got this morning than yesterday. And probably if those puts they sold it if it when it went like 46. But this was a resistance, right? Two candle, this is 5 minutes resisted, then kind of went down and clearly on a downtrend, right? So yeah, it doesn't take long to go down. XPEV, I haven't done my, I did trade it XPEV, just the day trade, but I have no idea. I don't have much idea about. Yeah, look at the Neo and XPV chart. Pretty much same, right? It's a carbon copy, so just selling off. Again, this also literally moved from 20 to 40 within few days. So I would probably wait for a pullback. Nice pullback. So I'm gonna look into, nice. So I'm gonna sell some puts on Apple. So I have Apple leaves, so I may actually, so 18, so it went to 1850, 1880, 10, 10, 10, 4, 95. So November 20 is this week. Sell put 18, 17. Yeah, 17 not bad. 4. Okay. And, oh, so I'm looking at BA. Oh wow, BA is 12. 12.18. So that's good. Almost. Nice. So Walmart, Home Depot had a good earning today. So let me see. XP down. Sounds like I'm holding this for a long time. Got 500 shares, or I'll just hold out 1 hour and 60 days. Sell at my break even. So Michael, so if you have 500 shares, you can. So for example, you're talking about Neo, right? So if you, I don't know when you got in. If you got in around, let's say, I don't know what. So if you got in around like 45, so what you can do is you can sell weeklies, like sell weeklies and get some money out of it. So if let's say if you, I don't know what's your price, but let's say your price was 46. What you can do is sell call for 46. So probably like if you are Neo, then. Was it Neo? Neo, right? Neo. Then just do single, and if you sell, let's say next week, and Neo, what price? Oh, this is oh, strike is right there. I was like looking. So if you sell like, let's say if you got 48, if you sell next week, uh, yeah, if you sell next week, you'll make 184 for one contract. You have five of those, so you make almost like about, let's say it's $200, right? So you make about $1,000, and if it gets sold, it will sell at 48. So you just made $1,000. So not a bad trade. So you can do this actually. That way you will make some money, instead of just holding those stock. And if it goes above 48, that's fine. You sold at 48 at least. Wait for another pullback. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, if you got 47, yeah, do that. Sell at 48, and if it goes more than 48, your stock will be sold at $48. That's fine because you already made $40, yeah, about $40 per $100. So you made almost $400 there and 1,000 there. So you'll be out with 1,400 profit. So that's not a bad deal. You can do that. I'm new and using TS. I know how place in orders, having problem how to sell. I see some traders making 100. I make 65%. Again, so Marija. So okay, one thing I will tell you as like, if you had the option, some people's made $1,000, but it depends, right? Which option was it? With the different strike price, it will be different, right? So if you cannot just compare somebody made 1,000. Also, what time they sold, right? Maybe those people sold it high, top, and you sold in the middle, right? So it depends a lot of. So it's nothing wrong with the platform or your strategy. It just cause I can even show you some option, I guess. Does it shows the percent up? Last net change. So this is last net change. The market. I guess you can customize. Volume, Vega, Theta, Theo, return and risk, probability in the morning. Yeah. So you have different contract, right? So maybe he got like 49% change will be different than 48 and 47. That's why. So you cannot really compare that one on one. I really don't like to give price target. I just look at support and resistance. I saw it was breaking out, so yeah, it was breaking out. So if it hold that breakout level, it has literally a lot of room. So just look for another resistance, right? So first it will try to break through that, but oh, okay. Yeah, Neo is actually. Where is the chart? Mhm. Nice. So docu paid off. Net. Net is okay. Bhutan. Square. T. Yes. All right. All right. So what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, yeah. Do that. It's pretty much same. You might have. I haven't looked at Disney in a while. Somehow I do like. I think I'm gonna change this to. It's breaking this right around support 144. Wow, Disney literally 144. Jesus. Sometimes you just need a patience, man. Right around support right there. And 1 year maybe? There's some resistance right around 148. I think that's 150 is what's all-time high, 152. So pretty much we are at high. I think it's like way high right now for Disney. Well, their streaming is doing extremely well, but uh, yeah, I don't see any good base. It's just way up there, so I wouldn't really buy it right now at this time. So Tesla is hanging around there. How is DKNG? Oh, okay. Oh wow, DKNG flew today. No idea what was the reason, but I guess vaccine kind of news. If you guys have not, check it out. Like, I guess I'll make some coupon code for my YouTube streamer. I'll make some code there, but maybe 20-30% off. or just ping me if you want. I'll send you one. But yeah, I cover mostly about passive income, like, but I do cover pretty much everything from options, but mostly like how do you exactly do calendar, what time frame, when do you sell, when do you adjust. And you can actually adjust a lot of the times, like even if it's not working and you're losing money, you can even get out, break even, or even make some money out of it. So I cover all those strategy, and I will be adding more content. So if not, the link is in bio, so do check it out. If you have not, some people's already in. You can even discuss, talk. So yeah. Yeah, they so basically Dustin, right? Those um, Xpeng, Lee, and Neo. It was just the kind of earning expectations, right? They have a revenue, but their value, they went up for no reason. They went up too quick, right? So it's just the buy the rumor, sell the news. That's all happening, right? So that's why they are correcting. I'm gonna look into Ethereum USD. So Ethereum USD, yeah, Ethereum USD. Let's look at monthly. I want to look at the big time frame. Still, if you look at that, they broke through this. So man, looks good. On monthly, the next resistance is literally at 570 on monthly. That's huge. Monthly, so we can get 570. That's almost $100. That's like 10-15%. If we go weekly, so we are here. There's some resistance around $500, which is five. Probably then it's going 535. As long as you hold this level, so this kind of breakout on the smaller one, kind of like a cup too. But as long as we, so I guess we can even see the big cup and handle. But as long as it's hold, it should be holding pretty good. And oh, so we just broke through recent high. That's good. So pretty much good signals on Ethereum actually. I like it. I'm not actively trading these. I own them, Bitcoin, Ethereum, but I'm not actively trading. But yeah, I used to mine a lot when you could mine five Ethereum in a day or so. I still mine just for fun, but it's not much money. I sold most of my GPUs. But yeah, so it broke out there. Yeah, I see 32, 33 next resistance. Yeah, 30, 32, 33 area. So if it hold this, I think we're going for 32, 33 area. Yeah, 32. If it hold this, it needs to hold this level like 24, I would say. Yeah, it needs to hold that 24, and there's a gap too. So it's filling that gap hopefully, and probably gonna reject. So it can touch 32, 33. So, but it does need to hold this level. Pretty straightforward, but really nice chart. Really in the range bound. You sell it 80. I mean, if it's not working, you sell it and join the Theta gang like me. So, what's June doing? Yeah, June is like in this range for a while. But tech is absolutely disaster today. I don't see anything much up. Okay, yeah, Tesla is a little bit, but other than that, no bueno in tech. Yeah, yeah. Usually, yeah, that's a good idea. Just sell it before a week, cause that's when the theta start to eat, right? What's up? What's up? What's up? Do you long trades? Um, Sometimes sway. You mean swing? I do day trade if there's a good setup. So today I don't see anything's like not much good setup. So sometimes I do trade. I do trade, but mostly I swing. I will swing, and also a lot of the times I sell spread. So sell pretty much. So if you are buying, I'm selling it. So if you are losing, I'm making it. So I sell most of the time, but I do buy calls too. Yeah, but I do mostly. I'm mostly for my long trades. So mostly I'm still probably 60-70%. I'm tech heavy. I do growth. Most of the times I'm looking at the growth stocks. So some of are not exclusive are right there in my watch list, right? So I have Fastly, I have Amazon, I have SE pretty much. I have Docu. It's a mix. I don't have Google. I sold pretty much all. I have Facebook. I think I have few leaps on the Apple, not in stocks. I always have a QQQ SPY. Well, I keep adding them. I have Okta, PayPal, Datadog. I have few Tesla stocks. Crowd, I'm always adding in a deep. Roku, I have. Shop, Etsy, I sold. Um, Put I have few. I don't have much. Melee, I have some. Square, I have. AOIX, I'm in loss. I have it. I will probably get rid of this. I really don't like it somehow. I don't have Tulo. I don't have TDD. I don't have Zoom. Pins I had, I sold it right around 65, 66 when last time after the earning it bumped. So I don't have any pins. I have a Baba. Oh, Jesus, Baba. Shit. Baba is a crap. I added T-Doc. I don't have Fiverr. Um, I have some net. I have some apps. I was looking at those. So mostly tech heavy. Beside that, I also have some Boeing leaps. I think I have some financials, Bank of America too, and I have some T-Mobile, some Pfizer. I have silver leaps. Silver is literally not moving, so I may actually sell them. Yeah, I think those. Yeah, few small position others, but mostly tech heavy. but growth companies, that's what I look. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Michelle, I do have some video on E-Trade too. You can check those out. But yeah, you can call them and ask that. So if you are approved for selling calls and selling puts, since it's covered, so you don't have any risk. So if you put the choose the strike idea above, there's zero chance you will lose in that trade, right? So yeah, and you can always sell your contract if it doesn't work. Yeah, tech is getting pounded pretty bad. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. All right, guys. Great talk. Have a what is thoughts on in Navax? Don't ask me, man. I literally has more than 1,000 stocks sold at $6 or $7. So don't ask my thoughts. And my thoughts probably doesn't matter much. But yeah, I was trading Navax last year, and I literally 1,000 of those sold at $7 or something, 6 7 bucks something. Man, right now what it is like 100 and something. It was at one point. I have no idea. Okay, 91. I'm glad. I'm happy. Well, it went up to freaking 182. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was right here around this. Yeah, I got around $4 or $5. I think I sold around like $7 or something. Jesus Christ. Just had hold it for like next 5 months. Man. Oh well, shit happens. Yeah, cool, cool. But again, I think it's pretty good though. They are doing really good with a lot of products and everything. So I haven't looked in much. But with biotech, like one approval kind of push skyrocket, one denial or something just push back. So these are always risky. But yeah, all right, guys, have a great day. If you have not, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my the link for the course classroom, whatever you want to call, is right there. Check it out. I have a lot of good content. And believe me, it's totally, you can, if you play by that rules, you can get that within a week. So yeah. Other than that, have a great day and have a good trading day. See you guys.